and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for Atlanta, Johnson is out there with Smith. And it's Smith, then there's Johnson, and it's Young in at the point. And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And let's take a moment now to hear from Shams Charania, who's got some intel from Bucks Nation. Shams, what's happening in Milwaukee?
Thank you, Kevin. They've made a blockbuster move. Bringing in a guy like Giannis can change everything for you. You can run the offense through him, foul line down. He's one of the best finishers we've ever seen. And, of course, there's the defense and rebounding, also elite. Add in the leadership he provides. This deal is a no-brainer.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. And it's Smith penetrating. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
And Smith's one of those physical guys at that position, never bashful when it comes to trying to draw contact.
Endorse the Raptors. It would seem further ahead defensively than they are at the offensive end.
Kevin, it's an organization that historically looks for size. They have a lot of length and athleticism. The ability to force turnovers and be disruptive is something they identified, and then they want to push in transition. They're actually an entertaining group.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Maravich with it. Last game with 30 points. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here.
How about the defense of Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putdown.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Stoudemire.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Smith outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets the three fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Leonard. Barnes passes to Leonard. Shoots from the elbow. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Barnes. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Young. Elbow shot, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks. Here's Lowry, and that one drops for him. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the bunches. Thank you, Allie. Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Ingram comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's DeRozan in for Stoudemire. Leonard on the wing. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
so many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
Young's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Maravich with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And that one's good. Wilkins.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here is Lowry. 9 points in the game so far.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside, Maravich. Smith outside. Johnson with a screen on DeRozan. He was all alone on that one. Maravich has got 4 points in the quarter.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Out to DeRozan. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Atlanta leading by 8. Young passes to Johnson. Smith feeling it out a bit. Young for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Ingram against Johnson. And that one's good. Ingram's got his first bucket of the night.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Outside Wilkins. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Hawks lead by 8.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Some changes for Toronto. Carter comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Stoudemire subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And it's Stoudemire missing. The Hawks leading by 8. Kicks it out to Johnson. Inside. Here's Pettit, and he dunks it down.
And since arriving in the NBA, sharing the ball is something Johnson has worked at.
Out to Carter. Takes the 3. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Pettit. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Rosen dishes to Leonard. Barnes trying to free himself up. And Leonard gets it to go. And it's 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint. And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. Raptors trail by 10. Stoudemire, here we go. And then Carter with the jam.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Johnson with a screen on Stoudemire. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Scotty Barnes picks one up. Even after pivoting towards their youth, GA the Hawks last season had an improved record.
Yeah, they traded away a bunch of rotation veterans, but the young fellas showed they were ready to step in, and this group didn't miss a beat.
He hits both from the stripe. GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Bosh is checked in for Leonard. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Stoudemire. And the Hawks with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. Wilkins passes to Pettit. It's tipped. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Atlanta again missing.
And and this quarter he has clearly been off the mark.
Carter, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter's got 6.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Carter against Wilkins. Back to Young. Over Lowry.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And DeRozan kicks to Barnes. Got a hand on it. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. .130 left in the first half. Out to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Over Maravich.
Maybe that great start in the first quarter took something out of him because his production has fallen off. How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Barnes, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Here's Carter, and they get it back. Rosen dishes to Lowry. Pass to Barnes. Over Pettit. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Outside Maravich. Back to Young. Here's Pettit. Now here is Young. Now recovering. Young passes to Mutombo. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got 7 rebounds in the game. DeRozan against Maravich. Carter left side. Shoots over Wilkins. And off the front, and in it goes. Carter's got 8.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. Bucks ahead, leading by 4. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it.